Hello everyone, how are you doing? We are doing very well. I noticed when I looked through the footage for the December vlog that there is no such thing as an intro. So I thought I would quickly say welcome to the December vlog. I hope that everyone had a lovely Christmas and a great start into the new year. And basically, just so you know what's happening this month, there was not that much that actually happened because we left Berlin quite early to celebrate Christmas in the UK, and there is not that much footage for Christmas in the UK because it was my very first Christmas with the family of my partner, so I really wanted to be in the moment and be quite present. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you will forgive me for that. There's a little bit of footage and I will make sure to include that, but not like super Christmassy stuff. But yeah, I had a lovely time there. It was very interesting to see the British Christmas compared to the German Christmas. Obviously in Germany we celebrate on the 24th, whereas in the UK you celebrate on the 25th. And also Boxing Day is really big, whereas in Germany, at least in my family, the second Christmas day, so Boxing Day, is not very big. But yeah, it was really nice. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you enjoy the December vlog. And again, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have the best start into the new year. Hi guys, so I have a Christmas brunch coming up this weekend where I invited some friends over to just celebrate Christmas time and yeah, just come together because I'm leaving to the UK the week after, so I just wanted to yeah, just hang out with my friends before Christmas one last time. And so I ordered some stuff for better hosting because I feel like I am always not really drawn to hosting because I feel like I'm not very equipped for hosting, which I know is wrong, but it's just how my brain works. And I'll show you what I got. So what did I get? It's all from H&M Home, and I ordered some bits from Zara Home, but they haven't arrived yet. And basically we are 5 in total on Saturday. Actually now we are 6, but I had calculated with 5, which I'll get to in a minute. But basically I only have 4 linen napkins, so I got 2 more, and they come in a set of 2, and I just really like them. I got them in beige because I think it just matches like our home really well, the beige. So yeah, that's that. Then you can never have enough of these little like serving things, and I like that this is like a little bit bigger, and I would like to put like some dips in here, and yeah, I just think it looks really nice. And I have decided that all the things that I kind of have, they either have to be like white, black, or like beige for like setting a table. So yep, I really like that. And then I got one of these, which is like a little kind of serving plate, but on little feet. I really like it. I might put like the bread on here, or yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it just looks nice, and it's just black, very simple. And then, because we only have 4 of our big plates, I got one more, and they are slightly different. So I thought they are exactly the same as our old H&M home ones, which we already have 4 of, but they feel like the glazing feels a bit different. I would say it's a bit shinier. It's hardly seeable, but what's the main difference is that they have this, which is very different. Like the other ones are just flat, and these have like this. I don't know how you call it. So they just feel a little bit different, and they sit a little bit different on the table. But other than that, very similar. I'm very annoyed that I didn't order 2, because I just wanted to have an additional one in case one breaks, but also so that we have 5 plates. But now there's a 6th person coming, because my best friend is coming from Hamburg, which I'm really excited about, don't get me wrong, but I am annoyed that I don't have a matching plate now. So we will see what I'm gonna do about that. Guys, so I am back with Finn. He's joining me today. Look, Finn, look, yes, oh yes, because I really want to show you what I have bought recently. I'm quite excited about it. I am extremely selective with what kind of things I bring into my wardrobe. Hold on a second. Especially if it's a designer item, it takes me really long to like make a decision on an item. Very often so long that when I make the decision, the piece is not, it's sold out everywhere, I can't get it. So I very often buy designer items secondhand. One, it's a price thing, so they usually are cheaper to get secondhand. And then on the other hand, it just takes me longer to make a decision, so it's just often not available anymore. And the third one is also sustainability reasons. So why buy it new if I can get it secondhand? And yeah, but coming back to what I bought, I have recently bought the Row Bindle Bag. Here you go, that's the right side, and it doesn't even fit in the frame, but here we go, that's the bag. It's a very big, I think you call this style like a shoulder bag, and it is absolutely stunning. I bought this bag on Vestiaire Collective for I think it was almost 40% off the original retail price, which is great. And I am super happy with it. I have been eyeing this bag for so long. Ever since I saw Brittany had it, Brittany Bathgate, I'll link, but you probably know her YouTube. I could not stop thinking about it. I already loved the hobo bag. that the Row launched like I think years ago, which I loved in suede, and it had like a little top knot. I'm gonna try and insert a picture here. I was so obsessed with it. I thought this was like the coolest bag. Everyone that wore it looked so like effortless and cool. So the Row brought out the new version of the Hober bag, I would say, and that's the Bindle bag, and it's so much more toned down and even more subtle and even more minimalistic, and I love it. I think it's such a timeless classic bag and absolutely perfect for, I think, every step of adulthood, if that makes sense. I'll go into a little bit more detail of the actual bag. So as you saw before, it's quite a big bag. It is beautiful, soft calfskin, and it's like structured calfskin, which is really handy with that kind of bag because it is much less likely to like scratch and all that kind of stuff, and it's really like buttery soft, super nice. The only thing that gives it a minus, basically, the softness of the bag also means, I think you can quite like see it here as well. It has like, especially on the sides, it has some like wrinkles, because I think the person that owned this bag before me just didn't put as much silk paper as me in here when stored or when not worn. And also I store it hanging, because as soon as you don't hang it, it falls into itself, like, and that creates like more wrinkles, and I don't want wrinkles on my bag. So that's one minus to consider. Also about the inside of the bag, it doesn't have any pockets, it doesn't have a zip, it's a completely open bag. I really don't mind that, because I think the majority of my bags actually don't have a zip, and what I often do is I put like a little pouch in it where I have like key, wallet and that kind of stuff, just to, I guess, make myself feel more secure, because you can as easily like just pickpocket that. But yeah, that's just how I usually roll with these kind of bags. I was really worried with this bag because I didn't get to try it on anywhere, because it's quite hard to get your hands on, especially in black. And I bought it without ever trying it on, which, to be honest, that's a first, because I am so like difficult with making decisions. I usually try on bags like so many times before I'm like, yeah, that's the one. And I couldn't do it with this one, but this handle, so with the everyday bag, this is like kind of padded and a bit wider even than this, and because this is not padded, it's super nice and really stays on the shoulder. It stays on the shoulder with big coats, with not big coats. It's great. I really love it. It is 8 AM in the UK, and we finally arrived last night after 2 days of a lot of traveling, so that we could bring the dog for Christmas, because we are celebrating with Ad's family this year, and I'm quite excited for my first like British Christmas. But yeah, it's been a lot of driving. So we did, I think, 8 hours on Saturday, and then we did another 6.5, I think, yesterday, including the tunnel. So we're all pretty tired, but we're happy that we had a night of like sleep now, and yeah, I'm just happy we're here finally. The UK today. I'm still very tired. It's early in the morning. It's a very rainy and grey day to say goodbye to us. And I am not looking forward to our 2-day journey because we're stopping over at my parents' place. So today it's only, I would say, 6.5 hours journey. And then tomorrow it will probably be around 8 hours with the dog. But we had a lovely Christmas here, and now it's time to go home. I'm quite excited for my own bed as well, and our own like routine, and just some quiet days. And yeah, wish us luck. Hello, I hope you can hear me because it's relatively windy. It's gonna be annoying. But we just woke up, we've been up for a while, and we're about to leave from my parents' place to Berlin. So it's another like I think 8 hours today, but I am excited to be back in Berlin tonight, and yeah, I'll see you then. Hi everyone, welcome to a very late outro of my, I guess it's the December vlog I am doing an outro for right now. And I just thought I would give you some context. I think I have been like, the thought process has been going on for like the last 2 weeks that I wanted to slowly try and get back into vlogging, just because I've really missed it, but also kind of give you guys a bit of context as to why I have been quiet the last, well, I would say 2 months. And yeah, just kind of like not explain myself, but just give you context. So this morning, for the first time in, I would say, 4 weeks, I have woken up and I felt like so giggly and almost like hyper. And guess what? The sun was shining for, I would say, the first time in 4 weeks. And I know it's super boring to talk about the weather and that kind of stuff, but if you live in Berlin in winter, it's just all you think about, because it's pure grayness, it's pure darkness, and it really impacts me. So I struggle with my mood anyways, and I always need to like protect myself at all costs, if that makes sense. And in winter it gets even worse, which I think a lot of people feel that way. And so I just couldn't add another task, and I vlog because I love it, because I enjoy it. It inspires me to find like the beauty in mundane things, like in everyday things. I love capturing that stuff for you guys, but also for myself. And I just felt like it was another task I had to do, and I never want vlogging to feel like that for me, because I do this out of a passion and not because I have to. And so that's why I just didn't vlog, to be honest, because I couldn't bring myself to do it. And that being said, I think it's important, especially if you struggle in winter, to really listen to like what you need. And that for me was weeks and weeks and weeks of just doing my little work in the evenings. I would have dinner with my boyfriend, and then I would go really early to bed and read and just be by myself. Like, I need to be by myself a lot in winter. I'm quite a social person. I love my friends to death, and yet I become like a little, I don't know how you say, but I just want to be alone at home, not talking to anyone, not engaging. And that's okay too. Like, all of that is valid, and in the past I would beat myself up about it. I would try and like still have like social engagement, then be like have no energy because it was just like taking energy instead of giving me anything. And I think I'm much more conscious about what I need these days, and so I did not need to vlog these past like 4 weeks, maybe even, what was it, we have February now, so it was probably more than 4 weeks. And also I was really busy, and that's fine, it's okay. And I'm hoping I'll be back on track soon, and there's so many like exciting things I want to tell you, but I think they will have to wait until the next vlog. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog nevertheless, even though it's Christmas content when really nobody is thinking about Christmas anymore. And I'm sending you lots of love. Bye!